Hi, this is Daniel with Fuse LED. We're back again here in the truck. I'm going to talk today about lighting up your bed. You ever been out in the middle of the night camping, regardless of the fact where you are, and you're looking for something in the bed of your truck and you just can't find it? Well, today I'm going to show you how to install our Fuse LED Flex ribbon underneath the bed rails of your truck. For today's application, we're going to be using the Fuse LED UltraFlex ribbon High Output Cool White, which is waterproof. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it has a silicone resin right over the top that protects all the components on the strip. So basically what we're going to do, like we did before in the toolbox, is we're going to figure out the length we want and then we're going to cut it. So once you determine your length, grab a pair of scissors, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut down the white line there between the two solder points. So prior to installing the UltraFlex ribbon, you're going to want to clean the underside of your bed rail. You're going to want to get some sort of rubbing alcohol or a brake cleaner or parts cleaner and scrub it really well, and use some sort of a cloth that will not rip under there and leave any debris. Doing so, this will ensure that the 3M adhesive sticks properly. Something that you want to keep in mind is you want to leave this backing on this 3M adhesive on until you're ready to actually adhere it to the bed rail. So what we're going to do is overcome this obstacle right here. It's going to take a couple seconds longer, but I'm just going to slide it through. Going to get it down to your other side, and there it is. And as I mentioned, we're going to leave the 3M backing on until we get it pretty much in place where we want to, and then continue to the next step. Now we're ready to stick the UltraFlex fuse ribbon to the underside of the bed rail. So we're going to begin by taking off about a foot of the protective film, and we're going to get it up underneath, which I know it's hard for you guys to see, but I'm sure when you guys are installing it you'll figure this out. And we're going to start the process of sticking it on underneath here. And go ahead and take your time on this because of the fact that it is outside. You want to make sure you do stick it with some firm pressure. And I'm just continuing to remove about 3 to 6 inches at a time of the protective backing. Now we get to the hump in the bed again. So for this, we're going to utilize this little space in this bed. So we're going to utilize that to our advantage to remove this other section. When you get about 12 inches from the end of your strip, you're going to let it hang. And at this point, you're going to solder on your connections that I have previously run. Basically what I did is I ran this down the bed, side of the bed, underneath, back up underneath the cab, in through a little gasket on the kick plate of the cab, and then wired into my cargo lights. So when I open my doors and the cargo light turns on, these lights will also turn on. You can find that diagram online. So we're done with the install. Got the wires soldered in, tied them into the kick plate, underneath the kick plate into the wiring harness to the cargo light. So now when I unlock the truck, or if I was to open the door, it's going to turn on with the cargo light. Off, on, and so forth. And I'm just going to repeat the same steps on the other side. And on the other side, you don't have to tie it back into the cab. All you're going to do is intercept the wire underneath the cab and splice it in.